Starbucks a lot. It's alright, I'm like over it, but I was ordering the other day and she was like, can I have your name for the order? And I forgot my name for a second, and then I was like, Laura? And she was like, Alora? And like just wrote it on the cup and just like sent it into the void, so there's no hope of correcting it. But it's fine, because I figured that's probably how people usually refer to me anyway. Like, who should we ask to go out tonight with us? Like, Laura? Maybe? Like, who was that girl who was like really afraid and didn't talk to anyone the whole night? Like, oh, Laura. That was her. Yeah, I'm like a really I'm a nervous, anxious person, which is why I love airports so much, because it's the one place on earth where everyone is just as tense as I am all the time. Like, that feeling you get when you have to put all your shit on that X-ray conveyor belt thing as fast as you possibly can, or else someone's gonna yell at you and make you cry. That's how I feel every moment of every day, my whole life. So it's just home for me. But I love the airport because it's a place with rules and expectations, and everyone knows these rules, and everyone knows if you break these rules, you might get your asshole fingered. It just puts me at ease, having that threat. I wish more places would employ that policy, honestly. It would really clean up TGI Fridays, I think. I really love that. I have two older brothers. They're 7 and 11 years older than me, which most people think means that I'm an accident. But they're wrong, because I was talking to my mom about it, and she said I'm actually a regret. So, there's that. My parents always compare me to my brothers, which is so unfair because they have so much more life experience than I do. My oldest brother has a PhD in chemistry and a human child that he now has to raise and take care of for the next 30 years. People used to say 18 years and then you check your kid out, but I'm 22 and I plan on sucking on that teat for as long as I possibly can. There's no end in sight for that one. My other brother, Jeffrey, is a math genius, a literal math genius. They tested his IQ and he's smarter than Leonardo or Da Vinci or whoever also invented the helicopter, that guy. And I was talking to my brother, I was what's it like to be a genius? And he was it's pretty amazing, because when I was a kid, I knew how to multiply before I was taught the word multiplication. And I was really taken aback, because I was maybe I'm a genius, because the same exact thing happened to me, except instead of multiplication, it was masturbation. Just somehow I just knew what to do before anyone even taught me the word or what it was. I don't know how you measured that, but I'm pretty sure I'm some kind of prodigy, because by the time I was 13 or 14, I was masturbating at the level of a college-age freshman male. It's kind of incredible, truly. I just turned 22, and I'd say probably in my group of friends, about half of us are engaged to be married, and they say half of all marriages end in divorce. So if we all end up getting married, solve for X, pretty much. Just we know which ones are getting the divorce, is what I'm saying. But yeah. I used to have a friend who was got really upset over celebrity breakups, when Big Sean and Ariana Grande broke up. She was love doesn't exist. And I was you're just figuring this out now? Your parents were divorced years ago. Catch up to us, all right? My parents are still together though, which thank God, because kids with divorced parents are just the fucking worst. They're awful. It's all they ever talk about, you know? It was my fault. It's yeah, we know. You're a boring person. I want to leave this conversation for a pack of cigarettes. Your dad probably had the right idea. Don't really blame him too much. Yeah. It's hard though, you know, because issues with your parents' relationships can end up affecting your own. Like, for me, I don't think that I could ever be with someone that was related to me, because my parents just like show me that just does not work out. My parents are actually related, but not by blood though. So it's like all the fun of incest with none of the commitment. That's the Dean family motto. It's on the crest above the mantle. My parents are step cousins, so my dad's parents are divorced, and so my dad's dad remarried my mom's aunt, and that's how my parents met. Beautiful story. So it's like technically okay, but I feel like maybe that shouldn't be something you have to like think about the technicalities of. Like, you should be 100% sure. Like, you shouldn't even have to think about it. Like, if you were talking to someone, they were like, I just fucked my cousin, and you were like, what? And they were like, well, but technically, you'd be like, no, nothing you can say after that makes that okay. Like, or at least like use a condom, you know, like don't have 3 kids with your step cousin. Like, if you met at a family reunion, just don't do it. I mean, I'm not like saying I wish I had never been born or anything, but I just think it's like kind of fucked up that I even exist at all. So there you go. Thank you so much.